Hey everybody, Brianna
Maya,
and
Sarah.
and we're here today to make some banana blueberry loaf with you. Our kitchen's a little crowded, so we're gonna do our best with the area that we have. But the reason we're doing this is we don't often think about the movements that we do all day long that are incorporated into our everyday routines. We're going to stop and point out little movements that we're making and doing while we're baking. We're hoping you can join us today. I will post the recipe so that you're able to have an idea of what we're doing. So I'm just going to show you quickly all of the supplies that we've brought out today. We have our canola oil in our pan, a couple of mixing bowls. We've got our utensils ready to go. And then we've got all of our ingredients. We have vanilla extract, baking powder, bananas, Sarah, your arm's right in the way, love, sea salt, baking soda, flour, sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and eggs. And that's going to be enough to make some, oh, and don't forget the oil. That's going to be enough to make some delicious blueberry banana loaf. Hopefully you've managed to get all of your supplies ready so that you can join us and bake along with us. We started out by preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Sorry, I'm just looking at my cheat sheet here to make sure I don't mess up our loaf here. So we're going to take our medium bowl and we're going to start. Hopefully you guys can follow along with us. Maya's going to start for us by putting in 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So you're going to fill up. We have our half of a cup and our full cup. She's going to fill up both of those and dump them on in for us. And if at any point we're going too quickly, put us on pause and join us when you can. Okay, one full or half a cup. Thank you, good tapping. And then 1 cup. Perfect.
It's messy.
So, small movement right there. Scooping, tapping, dumping, lots of little movements all in one simple little thing. So let's keep going. Next, we need to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Sarah.
Which one is our baking soda,
This one?
Sarah? Yeah. And you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of that. So I might have to help you get it out and then you might have to dump it in. Because this one,
Can I try?
we've got a tricky opening here. So I'm gonna,
Yeah, it's very
it doesn't
hard.
fit very well. Pull it out.
Oops, spilled.
That's okay if it spills. Perfect. 1 teaspoon of baking soda has gone in. Next, we need to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Now, I don't have any regular table salt. It appears with everything that's going on. It's been purchased from all the stores, so I can't actually find table salt. We're going to use some nice sea salt, but it shouldn't make much of a difference. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of that, please.
This one?
Teaspoon, yeah. You're going to hold it and get it out for me. Hold the container, Maya. Perfect. Sarah, meanwhile, Maya's getting 1 teaspoon of salt. You can get for us half a teaspoon of baking powder. So this is our half a teaspoon.
Where's the baking
And
powder?
this is our baking powder. So you go ahead and get that. 1 teaspoon of salt. Thank you, Maya.
1
Perfect.
half a teaspoon of baking powder. Pull.
Half a teaspoon. Make sure you level the top off nicely. Sarah's going to show you how she does this. She can use her finger if she wants, just over the counter. Perfect, nice and level, and then she's going to dump it in for us. There we go, half a teaspoon of baking powder. We're going to keep going here. Next, we're going to take our cinnamon,
That's me.
and we're going to put in half a teaspoon of cinnamon. So Maya's going to be in charge of that. Yep. Perfect. Nice leveling, good. Dump it in. Perfect.
It smells like cinnamon.
It smells like cinnamon because it is cinnamon. So next we're going to take our half a teaspoon again and we're going to do our nutmeg, which is our other spice going into today's loaf. That's nutmeg. So again, depending on the abilities of your child, this is a good opportunity to have them point out the ingredients. Where are the eggs? And have them get them. You know, if they're able, help them crack the eggs open. It's great to get them involved. It does get messy from time to time. That's okay. Messes are great. We can clean them up. Perfect. So we've got our, what was that? Nutmeg in. I'm just going to make sure that it gets closed right now
Would you like me to
so we don't have a mess later. So Maya's going to take our whisk and she can start mixing. That's a great idea. So again, small movement, great opportunity for your child to get involved and be moving around. Mixing up the ingredients. Perfect. Now that, let me just make sure here. Okay, Maya's gonna give that a little stir and then we're gonna switch bowls and we're gonna go to our wet, mostly wet ingredients. We do have sugar in there. Oh, it's good? Okay. So next we get our medium bowl and we're gonna take our sugar. Now, the recipe calls for, let's just double check, calls for 1 cup of sugar. I like to put a little bit less, just a personal thing. Let's put in an almost full cup. Closer to 3/4 perhaps. So this one might be easier for you to pour the sugar in, but you try.
Yeah, I'll pour the sugar.
Yeah, here, I'm gonna hold it for you over the bowl, just in case. Pour away. I'm wondering if we could almost go closer to half. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's good, that's good. So it calls for a full cup. We're just doing partial. It's up to you. Okay, Sarah, you can pour that in for me.
Sugar.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna do one step before we pour it in. Yes, we are, because I find it's more fun to mash the bananas in the bowl rather than creating another dish entirely. So,
I'll do that.
can everyone open a banana and dump it in our bowl, please?
How do you open this?
Great opportunity. Have your child practicing opening the bananas. Boop, squeezing them out.
This is hard.
Do it from the bottom.
I don't have sharp nails. Sarah.
I can do it.
Just crack it back and then pull it open.
I did from the bottom.
And what I'll do is I'll take all the banana wrappers right now. Ooh.
Banana. In.
Banana
Can I mix?
in.
'Cause Sarah's doing
In just a moment. We're not mixing it actually.
Oh yeah, we're mushing.
So this is where I like to bring out the potato musher. If you don't have one, you can just use a fork and mush the banana. I'm really keen on using one of these. So I'm gonna let Maya give it a go. We're gonna mush that banana really well.
Ugh. Okay, now they're all sticking.
Gotta keep mushing. Sarah, would you like to try mushing too?
Yeah.
Okay, so Maya, we're gonna let Sarah have a go at this as well.
And then this is Sarah gets to do this in the salt, then it's my turn
Well,
to do.
we'll see as we go. We'll talk about it as we go. So we have our 1 cup of sugar already measured out. What we do need to do is measure out half a cup of oil. Would you like to do that while Sarah's mushing?
This is not even half a cup, probably.
Well, we'll see. We're running a little low on oil too. We'll see what happens.
We have another drop.
Okay. I'm gonna hold it for Maya. So again, pouring, another great
How much?
movement.
Half?
Half. So the whole thing. This is a half a cup.
We actually have extra.
Keep going right to the top.
Okay, I'm finished mushing.
All right, Sarah's finished mushing. I'm gonna put our oil aside for a second, and I'm just gonna.
Sarah, you can put the
Whoops.
salt.
Oh, is it not recording? Or it is recording? I think it's still recording. Okay, I'm gonna just take this, make sure that it's
Very much
the
well.
final mush. Now they called for 2 bananas. I like to put in 3. Again, we're just kind of sticking with our personal preferences. Oh, thank you for showing. There we go. So now we are going to put in
Sarah,
our
Sugar, please.
almost 1 cup of sugar,
then I can do the oil.
followed by our half a cup of vegetable oil. Okay, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Maya.
Oh, this color yellow.
Now, next we need to put in 2 eggs. Would you
I'll
like
put
to give
one.
it a go? Okay. A little trick. If you're going to have your kids do the eggs, rather than possibly wrecking an entire recipe because eggshells get in, great thing to do is just pull out a separate small bowl, crack them into there. Then, if you know it's safe, you can pour it in. So, Maya's going to give it a go for
I'll
us.
do one.
You'd like to do one too? Our little egg cracker. Oh, see, and the messes happen. That's okay.
You.
It mostly went in the bowl. That's just a little bit of mess. So I'll take the shell. You go wash your hands and join us again in a moment. Oops. And Sarah's going to crack the other egg for us.
They stink.
That's okay. Not too pretty. Let's see what Sarah can do.
Worse.
Oh my goodness, another mess, but that's okay. You know what? Put it in the cup for now. So there we go though. As messy as it was, there's no eggshells in there, which is fantastic. So we're gonna just scoop it in here. You may start mixing. Here we go with the mixing again. This is perfect.
The salt feels cool.
Okay. And then we need to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So I'm going to just dump the rest of that oil in there. It just got caught in the bottom.
Who's the vanilla aspect?
I'm going to do 1 vanilla extract, and then Sarah can do the other one for me. So here we go. 1 teaspoon. And Sarah can do the other. Does it smell good?
Yeah,
I think they're going to be delightful muffins. I'm excited for them. So we're going to just, or breads, banana, blueberry breads. Sometimes we make muffins too. All right, and this is it. So we're going to mix that up. We are going to then add it to
I'll do that.
this bowl. We're going to pour it in. I'm going to, watch your hand.
Ooh. I'll try mixing again.
Here we go. We're going to add it in like this.
And then we mix.
And then mix. This is it. Mix it up. Now,
Yeah,
the
and
only
then we
ingredient that we haven't done yet is we haven't added blueberries. So we're going to do that in just a moment. I'm going to go get them. Maya's going to keep mixing. Again, great opportunity. Get your child in there. Have them mixed for you.